Mm-hmm. That'd be good.
So we can either split up, go each way, or we can go together.
Because it kind of looked like we had a limited time before we start getting the downpour. So
yep.
TJ's still trying to show off his new boot there. He won't even take the tag off of it.
It'll wear off.
Call him Mini Pearl.
Yep. Okay, well, let's go exchange.
All right, folks. Today is Saturday, July the 10th. We have a 3D tournament here at Wolf Run, Sunday, July 11th. So this is a work day. And this is going to be a little bit condensed today because it's raining. Well, it rained and it's getting ready to rain quite a bit more. We don't know what our turnout's going to be like tomorrow. So rather than resort all of our targets, which a lot of times we try to change most of them, we're going to leave the course fairly similar to how it was last month, with the exception of our 3 new targets here that you saw. We've got a coon, a javelina, and a B&C buck from Reinhardt. So we're going to swap those out, maybe adjust some stakes, get our signs up, and we're going to call that good for work day. Alright, so you can see that white dot back there. That's actually a mountain goat. I'll be quite honest with you, that's one of my least favorite targets out here. Just a personal vendetta. But I'm going to get him out of here entirely. And I think that makes a really nice spot for that big buck we've got up there. So I'm going to drag him out. And we'll come back in here with that big boy. I'm going to take this moment to talk a little trash to Trevor. He had to take the dogs to the vet this morning, so he's not here, but he generally brings the 4-wheeler so we can haul these out on a trailer instead. Getting a workout. So Trevor, I love you, bub, but appreciate the workout. Goodness, that's a cool looking target. I used to shoot at a place called CIA in Murrayville, Illinois. When I was young, probably 10, 11, 12 years old. And they always had one of those. And it was my absolute favorite target. So I was pumped when Trevor mentioned ordering one of those, because a little bit of nostalgia involved. Plus, it's just fun to shoot at big deer. So, I think everybody's going to like that. I'll go ahead and move these stakes out and give everybody a little different angle on them. Word of advice, never make your traditional guys mad. They're the ones that show up every single month, usually 30 minutes early. They run through real quick, and then they hang out at the clubhouse and eat your concessions food. So keep them happy. They have a good time, and they bring a lot of buddies. And that class is growing tremendously. At least it is around here. All right, now your bow hunters, you make them mad. I'm one of them. I represent them when we set these stakes. So if you guys come here and you shoot the hunter stake and you're mad about one of the shots, blame me. Okay. Now I'm going to go through and backtrack this whole section of the course. 15 targets on this side. I've got 2 new targets there. Adjusted the stakes on another one. But I'm going to move the stakes on almost all of these. Give folks a little more of a challenge. This is a cool target. It's our old campsite bear. Wolf Run Bowhunters can we found. Old grill we found. We got the little bear hanging up here. Unfortunately, we had some leverage on his paws, and he has since lost those, so that's too bad. I'll straighten him up. You can see the rain came tearing through here this week and blew all this junk down. And it's always interesting to see what comes out of the hills after a rain. Today, Aussie shampoo. I don't know if this is where you find arrowheads or not. Probably not, but I've never found one in my life, so I'm not even gonna pretend that I know what I'm talking about. Onward. This dates back to the late 19th century. Females used to poof their hair up like a peacock, and then they would ditch these in the woods so no one knew, and everyone thought it was natural. This looks like a place to find arrowheads, huh? What's that? Triangle. Sharp. Freaking arrowhead, dude. No way. Okay, this is what I was really after. Professional vitamin moose. Yeah, without a doubt. This is where the women of the 1980s prepared themselves for a night out on the town with extra volume. We found it, boys. Alright guys, so I was going down the creek acting like an idiot, as you're well aware. And this is actually cool. I have no idea what it is. But that's something, right? A tooth? What in the world would that be from? If y'all are aware of what this thing is, let me know. I'm going to hang on to it. If it's just a rock, let me know. But I really don't feel that that's what this is. Alright guys, we got the little javelina. We're going to spin him around and move him around. Gotta be honest with you though, I can't quit thinking about this Tyrannosaurus Rex tooth I found. And I was just thinking about it. Feels more porous, like a piece of bone, than what I would assume a tooth feels like. And I found some little rib bones and stuff, and now it's got me wondering, is this a piece of a vertebrae? Or something like that. Still curious. Still let me know what you think. Okay, little piggy. Second least favorite target ever. Adam Fox loves these things because he's nuts. So, for that reason, and since we now have two of these thanks to him and his influence, we're going to make the blue steak a little extra difficult for him today. So after some thought, I've decided that my T-Rex tooth is probably just a piece of vertebrae. But I'm going to hang on to it in case vertebrae become worth millions one day. And now I'm walking the creek because I've never found an arrowhead like I mentioned, and I'm going to try. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh God. Oh boy. Alright guys, so there you got to see a little bit of a work day. Now, generally there's a lot more work and a lot less of whatever it was that I was doing, marching around in the creeks and goofing off by myself. But like I mentioned in the beginning, we just wanted to get the course slightly changed up for everybody, and we were able to accomplish that. Took care of a few little to-dos. Only took a few hours, and we're totally ready for the shoot tomorrow, hoping for a crowd. So back in the day, there used to be a bunch of campers that would come out to Wolf Run the night before the shoot. Well, last year, we kind of got that tradition started again, and our camping situation continues to grow. We're up to 4 or 5 tents now, and Steve likes to bring his camper. So if you guys want to, come on out, camp with us before the shoots. It's been a lot of fun, and we'd love to see the group grow.
Beauty. Cool. We just got 4. 22.
Are you trying to cook dessert or what?
I'm trying to cook friggin' hot dogs. She's hungry. So, I guess I'll cook her hot dogs. Now Daddy, he's locked man with good legs.
CJ, you gonna teach me how to run one of these?
Yep. That's what you do. You just walk around and stick it in people's face.
Whether they like it or not.
Yeah, you don't ask questions. Alright, morning of the shoot. We just had a big rush of shooters come through. We've got 40 people, only an hour into the day. So I'm going to walk this course, see how everybody's doing. Turned out to be a nice morning. It was supposed to rain last night and today, and so far we're good. Still looks like it might, which is probably cause for the early rush. Everybody wants to beat the rain, but just like you guys have seen before, we've got 30 targets, 15 on this side, 15 on the other. Different stakes for different age classes and equipment. And in case you haven't seen the videos, I'll show you those stakes and the scoring rings one more time. Alright, so I'll use this as an example. White stake here is for bow hunters and open class. Blue stake is for traditional and women. Orange is for our youth shooters. Yellow is for our cubs. And I picked the worst target to get to, but here's our scoring rings. So we just shoot the center 12 here. So that center ring, 12 points. This 10 points. This is 8 points. Anywhere else on the body is 5. So you go through all 30 targets, mark your score on each one. It's like a round of golf. Tally it up. Except the goal here is to have a higher score. I heard angry sounds.
Ooh, very angry sounds.
I quit
You do?
about 2 targets ago. Can't hit none. 0-0-0.
Really?
Yeah, so I just donated the money. What I do.
Alright, you draw an aim and I'll pull the trigger on your release. And we'll team up.
Something's up with it. And hell, I set it in last night. It was shooting fire last night.
Shoot it. Want me to try to shoot it?
So I don't know what the hell is going on with it. 2 goose eggs and a 5, and then another goose egg. So I had 3 goose eggs and a 5 the first 4, and I said, that's it.
That's it,
I
boys.
quit. And I've never done that. This is the first time I'll incomplete something.
Love this guy. This target.
That's fake.
So it is?
Oh, good. How are you? Well, how you guys doing?
So far, so good.
Good deal.
Having fun. Best part.
There you go.
S-P-U-N-K-E. Awesome. Good job. Do it again today.
I'm done for
She
today.
done passed up a couple targets. I'm not shooting. She's not feeling real hot, so she shot the front half. She's gonna go rest. We're getting ready to leave for Tennessee here in about 3 hours. So
Nap time.
Yeah.
Those look good. I'm glad we have you, Pete. Scott and Brandon at Jacksonville Archery have donated some things to give away, so in a future shoot we're going to give away
Have you seen Standing Bear?
a few packages of arrows, some releases, some lighted knocks, so we wanted to send them a thank you note. Scott and Brandon, if you see this, appreciate it, guys. That's awesome. And they're trying to get the youth in this, and they'd be happy to see we've got a lot of new faces and a lot of young kids showing up. And everybody's having fun.
I'm gonna go traditional next year.
We got 18 trad shooters.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Or 17, but gonna be more.
And your name?
Tom Griswold.
He's
G-R-I-S. Yep, W-O-L-D. I'm bow hunter.
yeah, he's not traditional.
He's both over these.
No, I'm bow hunter. Sorry about that.
You don't shoot no stick.
I remember the last time.
I was telling them guys out there that this is real archery here. I enjoyed watching them shoot.
I do too, and I've played with it a little bit,
Yeah.
but
And my brother, he went traditional, and he loves it. Hunts on the ground instead of, we're used to being 25 foot in the tree. He hunts on the ground now.
Chris, can you tell me what these are again? Because I don't remember what you said. Kingfisher Hummingbird.
This one's a Kingfisher Hummingbird, yeah. This one here's the Classic Hunter 2 from Ron LeClaire, and then this one, Old Mahoney, custom made for Neil House by Dave Miller.
So traditional guys would know what that means.
No. I just got a Black Widow down here and a White Wolf, and then my old just regular Bear Super Grizzly, and Ben's Bear Super Kodiak on the other end there.
I mean, this traditional group is getting, you all are starting to take over.
Right. Well, that's good.
Y'all are bougie too. Yeah, it does. Walk that off.
You could probably scoot back anyway.
Show you the post.
Made about 10 years ago. It's made in 2011. Ben and Graham from Hummingbird Bows. He passed away in 2016. But his wife and another guy, James Parker, got back together just recently, and they're starting to sell them again, starting to reproduce them and everything. Everybody had all kinds of bows when I started in 2008. One guy had a hummingbird and I liked it. It was different. It wasn't different and ugly, it was different and nice. And got one and liked it so much I had him build this one for me in case something happened to the other one.
Yeah.
We'll hardly be without it.
It's pretty. What kind of wood is that?
It's Coca-Cola.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were looking at all your guys' bows are really nice, and he was pointing out that Chris knew Hummingbird bows, and
yeah, they're just coming back, start making them again. If somebody's interested, they're a hell of a bow. Well, maybe a lot of people don't know a lot about them, but it's not only the bow, it's the shooter. But I mean, there's a lot of good bows. Everybody makes a good bow, but no hand shock, smooth. I've had a lot of people tell me it's very smooth, and really enjoy it.
Awesome.
So I guess if you get a good bow, then you ought to shoot good.
Yeah, that's all it takes. Spend more money and you'll shoot good.
Yeah, 267. What you shoot?
260.
144. But
that might have something to do with the bow. Won a drawing for a new Black Widow.
Did you?
But I can't remember. What am I gonna do? Put my hummingbird away and not shoot it?
Can't.
So somebody wants to buy a Black Widow.
Oh, you're gonna sell it?
I'll sell them the rights for about $175 less than they can buy one for.
Okay. We'll put that on there. What are the tips on that? It's just antler tip?
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything about it's nice.
Tiger maple.
Coca-Cola.
Actually, my son got a recurve just like it I had made for him.
Really nice. I want to know how many 3D shoots you've been to now.
3.
And what do you like about them?
That they don't move.
That the targets don't move? What makes you come back?
Come on, to work here. He's a member here.
Trev?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the man.
Why we come back?
Yeah.
It's fun.
Real convenient. I've been coming here since I was 7th grade.
This is literally my first place I've ever been shooting. It's probably the best place to come shooting.
Awesome. You coming back?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, we ended the day with 82 shooters, which is really, really awesome because we've had 75, I think was our highest in the last several years. This club started in 1980, and they used to get hundreds of people with dozens of campers. We're not there yet, but we continue to grow, and seeing all the kids that came out, seeing all the new faces that came out with some friends that had been here already, I just love it. I think we're heading in a really nice direction. If you haven't been to Wolf Run Bowhunters of Roodhouse, Illinois, go to wolfrunbowhunters.com or our Facebook page, Wolf Run Bowhunters. Our schedule is on there. If you've never shot 3D, you won't regret starting it. As you can see, everybody's just having a good time. You can take it competitively if you want to. However, the direction of this club is for people wanting to practice for hunting, or just because they like archery, or just because they like being outside and hanging out with like-minded individuals. Even if you don't shoot a bow, look at our schedule, come out and visit with us, enjoy the outdoors, have a good time. Hope to see you all there. Thank you for watching this video. There'll be more to come.